Hello and welcome to this tutorial. I'm using the ColourPop Garden Variety Palette. The first shade I'm going to be using is Stuck on You, and I'm using the SLMISSGLAM SS57 blender brush, and I'm just going to be blending this shade all over my eye. Next shade, I'm going to be using Root 'em Up on a Wet n Wild blending brush. And with this shade, I'm going to be tapping it in, but I'm also blending it onto the top part of my eye. Next, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. And I'm using the shade Porcelain and a flat concealer brush. And to help me create that crease shape, I put concealer on the tip of my eye near my eyelashes, then looked up. So it was easier to just carve it out. And I wasn't carving it out fully, but instead making a wing with the concealer. And since I used a lot of concealer, I ended up just taking another flat dry brush and trying to pat out all that concealer to remove it. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Wavelength on a flat brush, and with this I'm going to be applying it on the front part of my lid. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Don't Leaf on another flat brush, and this shade was kind of hard for me to pick up the first time, so applying it on my lid took a while. Next, I'm using the shade Synergy on another flat brush just to complete the wing at the end. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Best Buds on another Wet n Wild blending brush, and this shade I'm going to be applying it underneath my eye. I'm going back in on Stuck on You using an angled liner brush, and with this brush I'm going to be using it to clean up the edges where excess powder is found. Now I'm going to be using the GLAM Retro liner in the shade Key Lime and their #1 liner brush to apply the liner around the cut crease. After the liner dried, I went ahead and applied a second layer to add more definition to the color. for my eyelashes, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. And I like to place it on top and curl my eyelashes with it, and afterwards brush it upwards. I also wanted to include that I was using the same technique on this other eye, but difference happened. It started clumping and it just looked like really gross spider legs on here. And so I just decided to take an old dry empty mascara brush that I have to curl it out again and remove all that excess mascara. And with that, the tutorial is complete. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Make sure to like and subscribe, comment what you think, or if you're gonna try it out yourself. Thank you. Bye bye.